Hello. Like many people, I enjoy learning about rare phenomena that happen around the world. I also enjoy educating myself on different type of subjects that I wouldn't necessarily learn in school. Now, when I came across a video of different colored rains, I was instantly intrigued because I personally never knew that existed. Now, all of us has at least experienced rain at least once in our life, but how many of us have experienced a bloody red rain? Today, I want to be discussing bloody red rains. Today, we are first going to look at what causes them to be red. Secondly, the location that this takes place. And finally, the effects of the rain. Now, let's talk about what causes the rain to be red. Now, particles in the environment are released, which can then go into the clouds and affect the rain. According to the American Meteorological Society on April 2012, they explained that Spain has the most amount of rain due to its close proximity to the Sahara Desert, because the desert particles are then carried over. Now, the particles are called aerosols. Aerosols are solid particles that can move and alter the color of the rain. Now, there is also another thing called microorganisms, which could also affect the color of the rain. There are very important microorganisms called Hematococcus pulverulus, and those organisms carry red pigments in them, and the red pigment is then absorbed by the clouds, which then causes the rain to be red. Now that we have learned about what causes the rain to be red, let's learn about where this phenomenon occurs. Now, this phenomenon can occur anywhere. However, it is most likely to happen in places that have very, very, very high humidity. With very, very high humidity, it causes the particles to easily be absorbed by the clouds. According to BBC News on October 23rd, 2012, it is most likely going to occur in extreme heat or cooling. One of the places that this most likely happens in is Southern Europe. With the desert around, the particles are able to quickly flow and be absorbed, which then causes the rain to be red. Now, in places like Scandinavia, although they are not that close to the desert, the particles can travel. So if you're not that close to a desert, your likeliness of experiencing this is not very high at all. Now that we have understood where this takes place, let's talk about the effects of the bloody red rain. Now, let's talk about the negative effects at first. According to Scientist Alert, on November 15, 2015, there is no negative toxins in the microorganisms that are carried from the blood red rains. Now, the only negative effect to this is your shirt might get stained. Now, let's talk about the positive effects. The microorganisms may also reduce carbon dioxide that are caused by different factories. So it can reduce that, and it could cause to have a cleaner environment if it does happen a lot. However, the likeliness of it happening constantly, not so much. Now that we have discussed bloody red rains, we also discussed what causes them, where they take place, and the effects of them. Although I was never going to imagine that coming across a video named Different Colored Rains would have left me here, based on my research, I hope that you found this video interesting and all the facts that I shared, and you have something new to talk about with your friends and family. Thank you.